Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. Obviously, we're not at Green Pastures Farm today. We're in Union, West Virginia. And my special guests today, I want them to introduce themselves. We're in a beautiful country. And Donna, you want to tell a little bit about yourself and what we're doing here?
Absolutely. I'm Donna Panucci. This is Blue Ray Ranch. And this is my son, Rancher Banyon. And we run these beautiful Murray Gray here in Union, West Virginia, grass-fed, grass-finished cattle farm. And we are rotationally grazing and learning from the expert, Greg Judy.
Well, we've had a really busy morning, and yesterday afternoon we came in a little after lunch and got a good preview of what we're going to be looking at, doing some changes here and just kind of looking at the infrastructure, what they have in place. And there's a lot here already in place, which is a huge advantage. They've already got electric fence, they've got perimeter, a pretty darn good perimeter fence. The one lacking feature on this landscape is water distribution. And so they're kind of stuck having to use, limited water. And so the animals have to walk a long distance, and that's creating cattle trails, and it's also manure and urine spots. That's where all the accumulation is going. So we talked a little bit about putting in some different water. And Banyon, he's got his work cut out for him. There's a lot of areas that has grown up in brush. And so he's going to be implementing some silvopasture areas. But basically their goal is to try and get a full-time living off of this farm for Banyon. He really is a passionate young man. He wants to do this really bad. And I have to say kudos to Donna. She's really behind him and trying to push this dream forward. In the background, you can see there's a beautiful area down there. They've already got it set up. There's actually got some little cabins built, maybe for some, guests doing more of the tourism, the agritourism thing.
Yes.
You've got turkeys, you've got ducks, you've got sheep, goats.
Not yet.
And I also saw some guineas. There's all kinds of stuff down there.
Donkeys and horses.
Donkeys
too.
and horses.
Yes.
You got the Murray Gray cattle. I actually got to go through their cattle herd yesterday. I want to go through it again. There's some pretty darn good animals in there. Their bull, I was concerned. I wanted to see the bull. And after I saw the bull, I'm like, okay, we're good there. They've got a really nice, smaller frame, thick, wonderful built Murray Gray bull. He's got just the right conformation. And one of the biggest advantages of that bull is his temperament. He's like a big baby. And if you're going to do agritourism, folks, you can't have animals that paw the ground or snort at you and expect people to walk out and look at your animals. It's a good way to get somebody hurt. And you just don't want to do that. You don't have those kind of animals around. So I think they've got a really good, it's going to be an exciting journey. They're just getting started. But from what I've seen in the infrastructure here, I think it's going to be a very good learning experience. And as Banyon moves forward with his management, he's going to get more confidence in what he's doing. And I think there might be, right now they're a little bit overstocked, but when we start bringing in these other tracts of land to give them more rest, and get the water. He can't move the cattle like they need to be moved because of the water distribution. So that's a big one. But anyway,
so Banyon, how did you get involved in this, and why do you want to do this, and how old were you when you got started, and how old are you now?
Well, I started when I was about 15, 16 years old, and now I'm 18, and it's just been a long journey of learning and just different things of how to do things and what methods and all that. But then I came across this way of doing things, and I really enjoy it because it's better for the land, it's better for me, I just enjoy it, period. But the cattle is my big thing, getting the right, like he was saying, right size cows, right size herd, not being overstocked.
And lots of love and nurturing. Banyon's a cattle whisperer and a chicken whisperer. His cows are amazing.
Yeah.
They are nurtured beyond.
We go out to them and just call at them and move them. So we just move one pasture out.
If you don't love what you're doing, you're not going to be successful at it.
That's right.
And he loves what he's doing. He loves the cattle. He loves the grazing part of it. He loves looking at the land. And he was talking last night. There was one cow and there was a little bit too big when it was wet. She was going down that deep. He's like, darn it, that cow's tearing up my grass.
And why was it still there?
She calved another beautiful calf
she
last year.
She had a calf that we'd probably keep and
Mama
keep
Donna
her.
says she needs
Yeah, we're gonna go over some of that.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, we will. We'll find it. We maybe find a new home where people care for.
And Banyon's been following Greg for years, so he's really just been doing it Greg's way, watching YouTube here, which is wonderful.
Did y'all catch his age? He's 18 years old. Folks, I didn't know I was breathing when I was 18. I'm serious. So he's a young guy. He's got a lot of time for him to get better, and he will. He'll get his confidence going. And so, Banyon, I just say kudos to you. You already know what you want to do.
Yeah.
How many people know what they want to do when they're 18 years old?
Not very many
I
people.
didn't.
Right. So one of the challenges is, what are you guys standing on?
Limestone.
Yep.
Limestone rock, the hardest rock that I've ever come across.
Yeah.
And it's our only bare ground, if you were to say. If you can't grow anything on it, but you can use it for other things.
You know what I'm jealous of since we've been here is the water.
Yeah.
There's water everywhere. Every
Beautiful
little
water.
dip you go down in, there's water
These
coming
rocks
out of it.
catch water in their little bowls.
Yeah.
I mean, we just
This is karst country,
Karst
so
country.
there's beautiful water raging below here in the cave. So we
Yep.
have no lack of water. We just need to get it to the right spot.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Folks, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Thank you all for joining
Thank
us
you.
today.
Thank you.
Thanks, Greg.
And thank
Thanks,
you
Dan.
all. And don't forget, on the way out, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you down the road.
And is there not another YouTube channel coming up?
Oh, yeah. What's your
And a
YouTube
web
channel?
page? And the name, again, the name of the farm?
Rancher Banyon.
Rancher
at Rancher
Banyon.
Banyon.
At Rancher
It's Blue Ray
Banyon.
Ranch.
Blue Ray Ranch.
Yes.
It's our
so
YouTube
we're working
channel.
on launching that this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
Rancher Banyon. BANYON.
Thank
So
you.
look under the description on this video. I'll have a link to that.
And actually, Real Ranch TV is where we started.
Okay.
So we got to work on that name. So Greg will fine tune that for us,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Thank
Again,
you.
thanks
Alright.
you all, and we'll see y'all down the road.
Thanks.